Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on Sam's Crafted Castle, and I just want to warn you before the video gets going, I do have a new background because it jump scared me when I was editing. I got a new glass board for Christmas from Glassboard Studios, and when I first started editing this video and the background was gray instead of black, it kind of freaked me out. So I wanted to give you guys a warning just in case it freaked you guys out too. I've only had it set up for about a week, but I like it so far, and I actually do like the way it looks in the videos. Lighting is a little bit difficult because of reflections, and you can kind of tell the shadows are a little bit funky, but we'll keep working on the lighting, and I'll keep moving stuff around, and we'll see if we can get it good. But I do like the brighter background a lot, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. It probably won't change if you don't like it, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Anyway, so I showed you at the very beginning. I kind of was talking over it, so I didn't talk about it when it happened. But I did remember to show you the sketch we're using this week, which is an Old Atlantic Heart Sketch Challenge sketch. And then also I showed you which color cube / color catalog color palette we're using this week to kind of guide our card. So I don't typically make a lot of Valentine's Day cards. Let me just also say this card is very simple. There's no techniques or anything going on really hard this week, so you kind of just get to listen to me talk a little bit about some things and set up some stuff for the coming weeks. It's also another really short video, so I don't usually do a lot of Valentine's Day cards, but my list of young children in my life is growing. I'm at the age where a lot of my friends and family are starting to have kids, and I like to send the kids in my life, cards for like Valentine's Day and Easter, like where I might not normally necessarily send out cards to like everyone in my life, but I try to make an effort to like send out cards to the kids on most holidays. So I wanted to make some Valentine's Day cards for those kids, and I realized that I may as well turn them into videos if I was making them, and who doesn't need some cute little fun Valentine's Day options? So yeah, that's what we're doing. So after I looked at the sketch, I should say that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple weeks. So I might get some new Valentine's Day stuff because I'm realizing I don't have a lot. Because I always like to remind people, and you'll hear me say this a lot over the next couple weeks while we do all these Valentine's Day cards. Valentine's Day doesn't always just have to be about like the significant other person in your life, whoever that may be. It can be about yourself, it can be about your friends, it can be about your family. Valentine's Day, when you boil it down, is just all about love, whatever that looks like for you. So for me, it looks like sending cards to the little kids in my life, and hopefully I'm really hoping to get some out for some friends too. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's the goal. And I do have a little over a month to get there, so maybe it'll happen. But I was going through my stuff, and I don't have a lot of Valentine's Day stamps actually, so I may be doing some shopping. I shouldn't though. I have so much stuff, and I have some digi-stamps and stuff that I should go through and maybe find some things into, but we'll see. I'm keeping my eye out on the Valentine's Day releases this year. I've already seen one I really like from Concord and Ninth, so I don't know. That may happen. We'll see. But anyway, talking about the card a little bit more, because that's kind of my brief of what's coming up. But I looked at that sketch from the beginning, and it just sort of screamed square card at me, which is also something that I don't do very often. So it was not that square cards are necessarily like some super novel idea, but I just thought it'd be fun to do a square card, and I thought it would look the best with the sketch that we had for this week. So I think I did a 4.5 inch. No, I think it's bigger than that. I think I might have done a 5-inch square, or 4 3/4 maybe. But it is kind of big, because in my head I was like, well, I'm going to start big and then I'll cut it down. And I also sort of changed my design plan in the middle of it as well. I was going to put some little cutesy little images and stuff on it, but decided that I didn't want to do that actually, kind of at the last minute, and so I changed my mind, and it comes out kind of big, but I actually think I still kind of like it. I am also rewatching this right now and realizing that when I send it, I'm going to have to put something on the inside of it to write on, because I think that red is going to be too dark. I do know what cardstock that is for once. That is I don't know what the name of it though. It's from Tailored Expressions though. It's like called Cranberry or something like that. But that's going to be too dark to write on, I think. So I'm going to have to put something in the middle. I don't know what yet though. But yeah, so like I said, a really simple card this week. We're going to be doing Valentine's Day cards. I need an anniversary card in February too, and I have this sort of goal in my mind to make sure that I send out anniversary cards this year too, because I don't tend to do that, but I would like to start doing that. Really, I'm always just looking for excuses to send cards to people. My one friend gets them all the time, and I'm lucky that she really appreciates it a lot. But remember, starting I feel like this happens to a lot of people when the new year starts. A lot of card makers, they're like, I'm going to send out, a bunch of my cards this year. And this is sort of your reminder to actually do that. I know we're only a little bit into, the new year, but people do actually really appreciate getting them. And I am not one who's, super attached to, people keeping my cards. I get it. Sometimes you just need to get rid of stuff. So I'm not super attached to them, just enjoying it for a while and then getting rid of it. But I also am always surprised by how many of my friends and family, actually do hold on to my cards for, way longer than I expect them to. And I had a ton of family at Christmas because I'm pretty good about getting birthday cards out to them. I miss one or two here and there all the time, sometimes. But for the most part, I'm pretty good about getting them out. And I got everyone out Christmas cards this year. And I had a lot of my family at Christmas, make comments about, how much they like getting their birthday cards and stuff in the mail. So remember to send your cards out. Don't just keep them for yourself. People really will enjoy them. So anyway, that's today's video, and get ready for a lot more Valentine's Day content over the next couple weeks. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you again soon, and have a crafty day.